guys, this is going to be a video response. Ajorton34's 20 questions. I promised him that I'd do a video answering the 20 questions that he asked, and this is going to be the video. This is a very good concept. It's been done before by Mark Pearson about a year ago or a year and a half ago. And, you know, with new people coming into YouTube all the time, I think this is a good way to get a lot of the people's names out there. So I thought I'd give my 20 answers. So here it is. So my favorite YouTuber, I probably have to say RVD Tito for life. They're kind of the guys who got me into the whole YouTube community thing. I saw their early stuff, and since then I've been on YouTube, you know, checking the wrestling videos every day. So yeah, favorite YouTuber. Even though you might not disagree with all their stuff, you gotta say that they're pretty much the leaders of the YouTube community. They got like almost 10,000 subscribers, and the numbers speak for themselves. And most knowledgeable YouTuber, hands down, actually not hands down, WWEG86. I know there's other people like True Slayer and Crazy Mike, but the thing with WWEG86, he knows, like, you know, all the stuff in Japan, all the indie stuff in America, and on top of that, he has the footage to back it up on what he says, so you know that he's knowledgeable, he knows what he's talking about, he watches all those tapes, and he knows, you know, what goes on in the wrestling world, so that's why I think that he is the most knowledgeable YouTuber. Next is most entertaining. Now, you guys probably don't know about this guy. He doesn't have that many subscribers, but WWE TNA 100. This guy, all his videos, you know, I get a good laugh out of all of them. He's really fun to watch. He's an entertaining person. His videos aren't like 10 minutes long, where you kind of just sit there, you kind of wish it would be over, but his videos are really, you know, I'd say they're very entertaining to watch, and all the links are going to be in the description box, so just click those and check everyone's channel out. I'm showing there right now. And Rookie of the Year, I've actually only started in April, but I checked to see a couple guys, see when they started, and GJ Mix 617 started about 9 months ago, so technically that's still in a year, so I'd give the Rookie of the Year to him. He's got, I think he's just shy of 600, or he's at 550, something like that. But this guy, another guy, very entertaining to watch. He has like a variety of shows. He does predictions, he does reviews, so I think he's definitely the Rookie of the Year. And best group, and I wanted to give, like, I didn't want to give the best group to RVD Tito for life, because, you know, obviously they would get it, but, and besides them, there's not too many other groups on here. I think there's those wrestling guys, is that them? The Wrestling Gurus, yeah, and myself and Legend Killer. But I'd have to give this one to the Wrestling Gurus. They do solo videos together on the same account, they do Q&A videos together, and they do rants together, so definitely I'd say they're the best group on YouTube. Best YouTuber under 17 years old, Ajorton34, the guy who put this thing together. For his age, I don't even know how old he is, but he's definitely under 17. This guy, he knows so much about wrestling. You know, I can easily say, I can tell you straight up that he knows more about wrestling than I do. He knows the stuff from Japan, he knows the stuff from here. I'd say he's probably, I want to say he's one of the smartest kids on here, but, you know, I don't want to offend anybody by saying that, but I'd say he's definitely the best under 17 years old. Best production value, Sourcey 90 is what I had to pick. You know, I didn't really know what to look for in this, you know, HD camera, you know, but Sourcey, he does have a pretty intense camera. His intro's really good, and then the video themselves, the production value is very good in those. So Sourcey 90 for best production value. Best shooter on YouTube, SpinnerNet1. His discussions that he brings up are very, you know, they're very good. And, you know, it gets everyone involved, everyone disagrees with him, everyone agrees with him. But either way, he's building a discussion between everybody, and there's not too many people who do shoots on here anymore either, so it was kind of hard to find someone. But SpinnerNet1's one that really shines out from all the rest. And the best reviews, I would give it to True Slayer, even though they can reach up to 45 minutes long. You know what happens just by him talking, and if you didn't see the pay-per-view, he goes in depth on what happened, he gives his opinions, and I would say he has the best reviews on YouTube. And the first person I subscribe to, freaking Yeah88, he's pretty much the guy who I thought, you know, I watched his videos and I'm kind of like, yeah, I want to do the same thing this guy's doing, so I started doing videos because of freaking Yeah88. he was the first person I subscribed to. And the next big thing, I would give Killer King 91. This guy does a variety of videos, not only wrestling, he does video game reviews, I know he does fitness stuff. And this guy knows YouTube inside out, you know, he knows what to put in your video, what tags to put, he knows what to do to make your channel popular, and he's getting up there, and I think pretty soon he's going to be pretty big on YouTube. And the biggest mark for a wrestler, it was between Edge is the best one for Edge, obviously, and Legend Killer 410. And at the end, I'm hanging out with Legend Killer all the time. I would have to say it would be Legend Killer 410 for the legacy in general, but Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes. I'd say, yeah, Legend Killer 410 for the legacy. And best music videos, another guy not too many people know about, Attitude A2W. I checked his channel out, and he hasn't logged on in about 2 weeks, but he has a couple tributes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, and I think, in my opinion, they're the best tributes I've seen on YouTube for sure. I think I have them both saved in my favorites, so you can check those out. Best intro, I would give to Assault Battalion 54 for his Diss Time episodes, and that's all I'm gonna say. Needs a new camera, Matt Beast 1419. This guy has such good videos, and I think if he had a better camera, it would attract more of an audience, and getting a new camera could make him more popular on here, I guess you can say. He a person who has to start making YouTube videos again, and I didn't know. I put two people for this. One person who doesn't make videos at all, and one person who did before but doesn't anymore. So for the person who does now and doesn't do it anymore, Crazy Mike 1706. Another guy I've been watching for a couple years now since he first started. And, you know, he doesn't do as much videos as he used to do. I guess he's kind of moved on from wrestling. And then person who doesn't do videos at all and needs to start doing videos, Piece the Puzzle. The person knows who they are. And I've been trying to encourage them to do videos, but they do not listen. Person who needs more subscribers, Ajorton34 without a doubt. This guy has so much potential in him. He does good shoots. He does predictions, results. And I think he's one of those underrated people, and his account's closed, so I don't know what's going on with him, but more subscribers for Ajorton44. And best tagline, I didn't even have to think about this. I remember I first heard Matt Beast do his old "My Beast" with the whole 1419 thing. He has the best tagline on here. Without a doubt, Matt Beast 1419. And YouTuber most likely to become a wrestler. I don't know. I couldn't really think of anybody. I can't really see too many. It's kind of hard to really picture YouTubers as wrestlers, but I don't know. I couldn't really think of anybody, so I'm going to leave that one empty. So leave your responses to Ajorton34, and I'll see you. Oh yeah, I see how much time I got left. Yeah, I got a couple minutes, but this is my first video since the Montreal trip, and it's not. I gotta show you guys. My next video, I want to do a shoot on the Guerrero Legacy. I kind of want to talk about what's going on with Chavo and then Eddie and Vicky and all that stuff. So that's the next video. And in the 5-day extravaganza, if you guys haven't checked that out, I didn't show the John Morrison 1 in 500 autograph. So there it is there. Got the 1 in 500 stamp there, and then the autograph right in the middle. And the magazine is right here, signed by Melina. And there's that. So that's all. Remember, do the 20 question video. I gotta say it's one of the better concepts on here that haven't been done in a while. And I'll see you guys next time.